Your Apple TV just got faster, louder, and smarter. And one huge feature everyone expected is missing. Welcome back to Tech Pulse. Apple has officially released the tvOS 27 public beta, and we've had it installed and running for hours now. Some of this is exactly what you'd expect. A few things caught us off guard, and one thing a lot of people were hoping for simply isn't here yet. Let's get into it. First, the bad news. If you're running an Apple TV HD or a first-generation Apple TV 4K, this update isn't coming to your device. Apple has officially cut support for both models. To install tvOS 27, you need at least a second-generation Apple TV 4K. It's never fun watching older hardware get left behind, but it does mean Apple can lean fully into what its newer chips can actually do, and that shows up almost immediately once you're in. The most noticeable change the moment you start using the beta is speed. Apple is claiming app launches up to 30% faster, and in our testing that tracks. Control Center opens quicker, animations feel tighter, and there's a general snappiness across the whole interface that wasn't there before. For a beta, it's also unusually stable. We didn't hit a single crash across hours of testing, which is honestly rare this early. Now let's talk about the app that got the biggest overhaul, Podcasts. This has needed a redesign for years, and Apple finally delivered one. There's new sidebar navigation that makes it way easier to browse shows and episodes instead of clicking around aimlessly. Video podcasts are now fully supported, which mattered a lot given how much podcast content has shifted toward video over the last couple years. And Smart Downloads is here too, automatically grabbing new episodes for offline listening and clearing out ones you've already finished, so you're not manually managing storage anymore. Next up, the audio upgrade that's actually significant if you've got a real speaker setup connected to your Apple TV. High-res lossless audio has arrived, and it goes all the way up to 24-bit, 192 kHz. That's a genuine jump from the previous lossless ceiling. And if you're running Apple Music through a proper home theater or two-channel system, this is the update worth paying attention to. Apple also brought AutoMix to Apple TV for the first time, giving you those smooth DJ-style transitions between songs that iPhone and iPad users have had for a while. If you're hosting people and blasting music through your living room speakers, that's a nice one to have. AirPlay got quietly, but noticeably faster too. Beaming a photo or video from your phone used to come with a bit of a wait. Now it's close to instant. If you regularly share media during get-togethers, you'll feel this difference the first time you use it. There are two accessibility wins worth calling out as well. You can now adjust text and subtitle size using a built-in slider, and it applies across apps that support dynamic type, not just Apple's own menus. If you've ever squinted at your screen from across the room, this actually fixes that. And separately, AppleCare and warranty details are now built directly into settings, so you can check your coverage or start a support request without pulling out your phone first. On the smart home side, tvOS 27 adds Thread 1.4 support, strengthening Apple TV's role as a border router for your HomeKit devices. Apple's also moved some HomeKit secure video processing on device, meaning camera footage recognition and search can now run locally instead of relying entirely on the cloud. Now here's the part a lot of coverage is going to bury. Siri AI, the rebuilt assistant Apple's been rolling out across iOS and watchOS, is not in this beta. It's simply not here yet. Apple's expected to bring it to Apple TV alongside new hardware later this year. So if that's the feature you've been waiting for, this update isn't it. Don't believe anyone claiming otherwise until Apple actually ships it. So that's tvOS 27 in its current state. Real speed improvements, a properly rebuilt podcasts app, genuinely better audio, faster AirPlay, and two solid accessibility additions, with the AI assistant everyone's expecting still sitting on the sidelines. As always, watch out for anyone impersonating TechPulse through DMs on WhatsApp, Telegram, or Instagram. We'll never message you directly asking for anything. Ignore them and report them. Which feature are you most looking forward to trying? The new Podcasts app or the high-res lossless audio? Let me know in the comments. Subscribe to TechPulse with notifications on so you catch it the moment Siri AI actually lands on Apple TV. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.